And how do you operate as therapists knowing all this?
Freely. Like freely. Just absolutely purely spontaneously. And let the intelligence do the work. And get the fuck out of the way. Yourself. Get out of the way. Because that intelligence is always there, and it's always functioning, and it's always operating, and it's it that is responsible for everything. There's just an illusion there that we're taking to be self, we're taking to be me, that believes it needs to be doing things, it needs to be saying things, it needs to be in control, it needs to be helping, it needs to be thinking of the right thing to say when that person has just said blah. And you don't. Like, if you really watch yourself, and I'm sure Shana and Tass have experienced it, you know, when you're in a session with somebody and you're working with somebody, it just comes up. Just comes up, you know, which is perfect. The only problem then would be if stuff just came up and then the head started, as a therapist, the head started going, oh, I'm not sure I should have said that. I hope they're ready for that. Or maybe I should have not said that. And immediate ownership of what has just happened. So the idea is just get out of the way. The only thing that creates problems is me stepping in.
The difficulty I have is that at a certain stage a client does need to feel like they can problem solve their patterns.
Yeah, and if that's what...
And I've just got to start learning that that's a role I can take on with them, but not to have my belief so much invested in it.
Just let it be. Let it be purely spontaneous. Whatever's going to come up in you at any moment. I mean, if I'm sitting with a friend that's got no idea of non-duality, I'm not going to sit with them and say, listen, you haven't got a problem, you don't exist. I'm not going to do that. You know, what happens is it just automatically comes up in me to engage where they are. And it just happens. I don't have to think about it, and it just constantly spontaneous happens, and you trust that. Like there's just a trust, just knowing that it's all perfectly happening exactly as it should. And then little old me steps in there and thinks it knows better, it's God, or it's even bigger than nature, and goes, no, it shouldn't be going that way. This should have happened, or that should have happened. It's insane. It really is. It's quite insane living in there.